Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be reviewing The Producer. The Producer is a musical comedy written and directed by Mel Brooks. So, The Producer. This is a film that I recently saw, mostly because class told me to watch it. So here we are. I saw it, and what do I have to say about it? Of course, I'm kind of new to Mel Brooks. I've never actually seen a Mel Brooks movie. This is my first one. To be frankly honest, it's freaking hilarious. It's honestly great. The comedy's really good at the time. The film came out in 1967, and all around I had a great time watching it. I honestly loved it. It started off slow, but by the end it's just really good. The comedy's really good. The musical numbers are surprisingly really good, especially the songs and all that. But all around, I thought this film was a really good movie, and it's a movie that was the start of Mel Brooks and what he's done with his career. So, let's just start off with the performances. We got the main character, Max, who's played by Zero. I forgot his last name, but I know his first name is Zero. Let's talk about a performance, right? That dude's performance is amazing. From beginning to end, his performance was great. He plays the producer, who is a character that is running low with money, and he starts sleeping with old women to get the fundings for his theater productions, and then he meets the character of Leo Bloom, played by the great Gene Wilder, and they try to make a movie that is one of the worst theater production ever to make a flop, and that they can still make a lot of money, and it'd be great. And from that story alone, it was entertaining as F. Max was great. As the character, he was funny. He is an asshole. He is a dick. But it's just you could see, and when things happen throughout the whole movie, you're like, yeah, everything that happens is so understanding and deserves everything, and it's just great. I just like the character. I think his performance alone is top notch. Gene Wilder, who plays the accountant, who meets the character of Max and pretty much gives him the idea of, okay, here's a film or a theater production that is terrible, but you make a flop, and you make a lot of money, and you can run to the sunset after that. And I love Gene Wilder. He's awesome. Gene Wilder as an actor is someone that's just really incredible. He's such an incredible actor, and he comes in, and he does just a fantastic job as the accountant. He's funny. He's very over the top, but in a good way. I think this movie itself is very over the top, but like at the time, it works perfectly, and it's freaking hilarious. And I really love just the chemistry between Max and Bloom. They just have such a great chemistry together, and they really do shape the film to making it as good as it is. That and just the writing by Mel Brooks is just really good. All around, all the actors in this film did a really good job. There's a character that's like the Nazi guy, which is so over the top, but it's freaking hilarious. I'm just laughing my ass off with that character. That character is so over the top and insane in many ways, but it's just so freaking hilarious, and I loved it. I honestly really did. The guy who plays Hitler, though, because the whole theater production that they chose was the Hitler one, which pretty much shows Hitler in a light. But like I said, this film, you see by the end, and it really comes together in a beautiful ending. But yeah, the guy who plays Hitler, the actor who plays Hitler, was just so great. It's just the most random person ever to play a character like that, and it works perfectly. And in this specific scene that when you watch it, it was like, oh my god, it was hilarious. I was just there like, oh my god, they're doing this. And it was great, and I loved every minute of it. The direction is really good. Mel Brooks in his first film was really good. I thought he did just a fantastic job with the direction and the camera work. Everything looked really good. For a film like a musical, he directed a very good musical. All around, I thought the film was very well directed, but the writing, though, was just so amazing. The dialogue, everything about it, that's what makes this film really good. Itself is just the dialogue and how good the dialogue is, and the writing itself is just so damn good. And the story itself is just so interesting. But you really are intrigued by the story, and you really want to see like how this unfolds and how everything comes together. And I thought everything else was just written beautifully, and I thought it was just great. The chemistry between everybody was really good. I don't see any showers. But yeah, the comedy was really good. I thought it was really good comedy. I thought the comedy was really good. The makeup design was great. The costumes are all around good. I thought everybody was dressing well, especially for the whole musical type of number. I thought the costumes fit every character, and it was very like when you see a costume, it's like, okay, that's the character. The editing was good too. I like the editing, not choppy by all means. Everything was very cohesive by the end of the film, and I thought it was a great film all around. I really did enjoy it. It's a film that I will definitely own on Blu-ray, and it's a film that I watch again, gladly. Have a fun time watching it again. So yeah, my rating for this film is a 4 out of 5 stars. Great film, a classic in other ways, and it's the start of a beautiful career by Mel Brooks, and it's awesome. I thought it was a great film, and by the end, I was very much pleased by it. So yeah, that is my review for The Producer. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.